All right, this piece is called Instantaneously, and it's for Justin. Near the surface of the earth, the human body falls at a rate of roughly 32 feet per second, which means two things. The first is that your life flashed before your eyes at a rate of 6.5 years per second, and the second is that they lied about your death being instantaneous. But I knew that. Long before the strangers from California found me collapsed on the trail, long before the rotating neon lights confirmed that this was not a dream, long before the victim's advocate attempted to transcribe my hysteria, long before the face I confirmed was you stared bloody and blank, long before your lips unleashed your cry for help began to echo a cry for help against the canyon walls, against my mind late at night, I watched you die instantaneously for 3.125 seconds. But people lie about a lot of things when they're at a loss for words. They lied about the room of all your closest loved ones' understanding as I recounted our first and your last moments. They lied about therapy helping. They lied about the drugs in tandem with therapy helping. They lied about me being strong enough to get through this, and I lied about the amount of bottles I used to wash away your memory, and everyone lied about the existence of ghosts. Because my ghost haunts the precipice of a 100-foot cliff, a tear in the ether where life existed before and where it exists now. My ghost haunts the office of a college newspaper where I was excused from editing the announcement of your tragic departure with a bloodstained pen. My ghost haunts your choir auditorium because the show must go on. My ghost haunts a funeral ceremony. Your parents had just lost their eldest son and I was just a stranger. I had no right to your epitaph. My therapist is convinced that my suicidal ideation and the pattern of all of my plans involving an element of freefall points to a desire to be let go from an immense burden of stress, to be suspended in blissful weightlessness. But grief is just love with nowhere to go. I am not depressed. My soul just cannot reach yours. You did not just die instantaneously. The first time I visited your unmarked grave, I traced my hands along the crevice walls in search of your lingering warmth, dangled my feet over the cold sandstone that absorbed it over 2 years with the same hunger my lips absorbed our first kiss. The sky tore open, and together we cried. And now, when people ask me about you, I tell them stories of a musician peering over his shoulder in hellish longing, of jealous western winds stealing from the sun, the purple petals of a hyacinth flower commemorating his adoration for you, his mourning burning ferociously enough to melt the wings of ambitious youth. I read them a poem to rival such tragedy, that they may know you taught me to love instantaneously.